Okay. Today I will be doing a debate on raising the driving age. My significance claim is that in California, 1 in 5 teens will have an accident within the first 6 months of passing their driver's test. In raising the driving age in California to 18, you are ultimately making the roads a safer place and saving thousands of lives. According to The Guardian today, teens' brains are not fully developed, especially in the frontal lobe part of their brain, which is the part responsible for weighing risks and making judgments. If the brain isn't fully developed until we are 21 years of age, then we shouldn't be allowing younger children with undeveloped brains to control such large, powerful machines. Teens do not realize that a car is a weapon. If you cannot legally have a gun no matter what age you are, then why are we allowing adolescents to legally drive such weapons? One does not simply have the right to a driver's license at age 16, but it is a privilege. Teens do not realize this fact. It is a privilege to have the freedom of driving a car. Although this is one privilege that 16-year-olds should not be allowed to have. When they reach the age of 18 and know that driving is to be taken seriously, then they may receive their driver's license. Teens also do not see the consequences of driving a vehicle. Stephen Glacier, director of the Royal Automobile Club Foundation, said young people are 4 times more likely to die in a road accident than as a result of drinking or drugs. And waiting until teens are at least 18 years of age will allow one to gain 2 more years of driving experience. This will give them a longer period of time to learn the road and practice before they are out on their own. Today, to receive your license at age 16, according to the Department of Motor Vehicles, one must attain 50 hours of driving during the day and 10 hours at night. If those teens were required more hours due to waiting until they were at the age of 18, they would be more acquainted with how to respond to hazards and the rules of the road. In California, to receive your license at age 18, one does not need to go through the process of driving practice hours. This is a dangerous action we are taking. We are letting drivers with absolutely no experience go out on the road. Drivers at the age of 18 should have practice driving time as well. Another reason that 16-year-olds should not attain a driver's license is because they are mindless teenagers. They are still students in high school and want a driver's license so that they can have a cool image. In order to impress all their friends with the risky, dangerous actions they take, we experience numerous teenagers that either speed excessively or tail drivers or cut off people and then weave in and out of traffic. They break the law on a daily basis by speeding or their reckless driving. Teenagers can simply be distracted, so it is most probable they are caught texting, talking, or even eating when driving. Studies shown by the State Law Association that more than 500 people, mostly teens in the United States, died during the year in 2012 due to texting and driving or drinking and driving. Even the simple fact of having other passengers or friends in the car is putting all who are in the vehicle at risk. The AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety released a report in May 2012 that showed that the risk of 16 to 17-year-old drivers being killed in a car increases with each additional passenger in the vehicle. The risk increases 44% with 1 passenger, it doubles with 2 passengers, and quadruples with 3 or more. Teens also do not need 16-year-old teens also do not need a driver's license because they have other means of transportation. They can simply ride a bike or have one's parents drive them around until they reach the age of 16. When you reach the age of 18, you may have a job and responsibilities of places you need to be. You may not live with your parents any longer, so transportation is required. When having a car at age 18, you will also be saving your parents the burden of paying for car insurance. You are old enough to apply for and obtain your own car insurance. 16-year-olds are children. When you are 18, you are considered an adult. You can be rewarded with the responsibility of driving. Having all drivers on the road be 18 years and older, you will make the roads a less hazardous place. According to USA Today, they say that 2 people a day are killed in driving accidents by 16-year-old drivers. Driving is not a subject that should be taken lightly. Also, another reason why teenagers should not be given their license is because majority tend not to wear their seatbelts. This is a dangerous thing they are undergoing. A seatbelt is one of the best ways to protect your life in a car as long as you wear it. Lives can be saved and injuries can be prevented if people wear their seatbelts. At age 18, people tend to think twice about their actions instead of acting on impulse. This proves that 18-year-olds would be a smarter driver than at age 16. Another point as to why the driving age should be raised to 18 is because according to the ACE Driving School, the U.S. is the only industrialized country with a driving age of 16. Most every other country in the world has a minimum driving age of 18 because they know that it saves lives. Many people would still be alive today if it wasn't for accidents that occur on the roads. We need to not look at driving as a necessity for our lives. Especially at the age of 16, you are simply a child and do not need a driver's license. When you become 18 years of age, you have responsibilities of a job and other places that you need to be. Your parents cannot simply drive you around all the time. And one of the main reasons why you should raise the driving age to 18 is because it will simply save lives and make the roads a safer place.